Good morning. You know what time it is? It's coffee time. That's right. With Michael Sanchez. How everyone doing today? Just enjoying this beautiful Tuesday morning. I won't say beautiful, but it's raining out there a little bit, little wet. So what are you gonna do, huh? Hope everyone had a awesome Memorial Day weekend. Had a great time. Hope you guys out there had a great time. Today, gonna see if I can bring my good friend Lorraine Carey to give me a shout just to talk about to see what she's been doing. Um, she's one of my collaborators. She also talks about her work in the writing community. She's been doing it quite a long time. Going to see if maybe she gives me a shout. Again, I'm testing this out just to see how it works out. Trying a podcast going here on YouTube channel. I think it's gonna be pretty cool once I get it going. Once I get it working out, and you know, go from there. But again, I hope everybody had a great time on their Memorial Day weekend. Uh, families and friends. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm excited because a new manuscript after I got done with my latest work about 2, 3 weeks ago. Maybe longer. Maybe it's been a month. Maybe I think it's been. I'm excited about having that done. Well, yesterday I started a new one, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that works out. I don't know how long it's going to be, how long it'll take. I know the last one took me about what 2.5 years. It took forever, but I guess it was. I guess it was meant to be. You know what I mean? Because I think the story turned out awesome. Had a couple beta readers checking it out. Lorraine Carey, she's one of the beta readers, which is good. So that means I guess it was worth the 2.5 years that I waited. I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but to her it turned out excellent. So that to me that's a good thing. I sent it out there on all the sites. See the third and final part to the Vine Street series. I think once I get it published, you guys will enjoy it. It's a good ending to a series that's meant a lot to me. So I think you guys will enjoy it. It's excellent story in my eyes, and you know, I think Mickey, who's the protagonist there, I think the ending there for him, his story turns out the way I expected it. At least I'm hoping. But again, coming from Lorraine, who's been doing it a long time, I think it turned out excellent. So that's a good thing. So again, yeah, I'm working on a new manuscript. Just started that yesterday, and we'll see how that one goes. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting story. It just popped in my head. Um, I heard someone talking about something, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just hit me. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna give it a shot. See how this story goes. That's how it is for us, for writers. You know what I mean? If you just be talking about something, or you seeing something out there, you see the folks, you see things, seeing how people interact. How they talk, their mannerisms and whatnot, or you just see something and it just clicks. Um, it's like a light bulb. Light bulb. It's like it just pops in your head. You're like, oh, okay. But I don't know if folks out there who been listening to my podcast, a lot of stuff comes from my dreams. That's how I write the material, coming from my dreams. A lot of people don't have that, are able to do that. They have to either experience it out there, something they experience, or something they have seen. To me, I don't know if it's maybe something I've seen and then all of a sudden it translates to my dreams and it just goes on and on. The beauty of that is that the material is just, the story constantly changes in your dreams. So it can go this way, that way, in the middle, but it turns out okay for me. I don't need to write it down or anything like that. Let's see what I got here. Hey, Lorraine, what's going on, girl?
Well, you know what? I was trying to call this number and it wasn't going through, but I had left out the 0 in that last 77903. So we got it now.
Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it.
Well, I can hear you loud and clear now. Can you hear me?
It's a phone. I put it on speaker, but I don't know if the audience will be able to hear. We'll see once I have it recorded. We'll see how it sounds.
Okay, so this is a test.
It's just a test, but if it sounds great or whatever, I'll put it live.
Yes, your voice sounds, on your end, everything sounds really good. So
really?
We'll see.
All right, we'll see. Like, again, it's just a test. But again, if it sounds great, I'll put it live for everyone to listen to.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Well, actually, I'm packing. I'm getting ready. We're leaving Thursday. We're going down to Fort Myers and then Cape Coral, Florida.
Nice.
To meet family. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And my husband's cousin plays in a local rock band there, and so we'll get to watch him play. And some getaway time.
That's cool.
And I am, when I get back from vacation, my co-author Becky Robbins.
Yes.
We wrote the sequel to Toads by Midnight, which is a middle grade fantasy novel, and that's done. And we're going to be publishing that. So I will be very busy. We both will be very busy getting that going. So looking forward to that.
That's cool. Now, for you folks out there, this is author Lorraine Carey again. She's on the phone line. Hope you guys can hear her. It's always cool to talk to her. So. When you said you guys are going to start, you said when you get back?
When we get back, probably like the first week of June.
Mm-hmm. Nice. I was telling the audience that I started a new thing yesterday. Just popped in my head, and so I'm starting that. So we'll see where that goes.
What is this new thing?
New story. It's just I was talking to my wife about we were talking about something, and then I was looking at something, and it's just like boom. it just hit me. I was like, okay. This
sounds funny how that happens.
Yes.
It does.
Yes. I'm like, this sounds like a great story. So I wrote about a paragraph, I think, the intro, and we'll see how that goes. Again, I don't do no outlines whatsoever like some other authors do.
You said you don't.
Yeah.
Right. Now, what genre is it?
It's gonna be in a thriller, spooky type. You know what I write.
I know what you write, similar to what I write, kind of spooky type paranormal thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit in the creepy side. We'll see. Maybe
we like creepy. We're like the monsters in the Addams Family.
Yeah, monsters. Yeah. So. We'll see how that goes. Again, it just popped in my head. Something my wife was saying or whatnot. Yeah. And I saw something, and I'm like, "What is it? What's that thing you said?" What? And she said it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that'll be my next story."
It's really wild how these ideas just pop into our head, and it's like,
Yes. That's why I tell people. Be careful what you say around me because you might end up in a story.
You can end up in a story. Well, after Becky and I published this sequel to the children's book, I have an idea for another book. It's going to be a novella. It won't be long, but it'll be a novella. And it's not really creepy. Well, I guess it's kind of creepy, but it's kind of what's going on in the world right now.
Right.
And it's going to have some conspiracy theories in it. So yeah, I think it'll be good.
Nice. Well, I look forward to that.
Yeah,
I look forward to that. So that's cool. So I know you're excited to take this trip, right?
Yes. Like I said, we go down my in-laws have rented a timeshare.
Right.
And we didn't get a timeshare, but we got a hotel kind of on the beach. So, yeah, it's going to be, party time.
Party time.
Relaxing time. I'm sure I won't be. And who knows? Maybe I'll come up with a story.
I was about to say that. You're going to go over there and something will come up. You'll see something weird.
What's funny about Fort Myers and Cape Coral, we had gone down to Cape Coral because his cousin is in a band. He's the drummer. And in fact, people come from all over Florida to see him play. The band is called not Flashback. I can't think of the name of it. Backlash.
Right.
And he's the drummer. And he's got fans. I mean, people come from all over Florida to hear him play. But anyway, when he played in a place in Cape Coral last year that I was there, and I came home and I wrote a story about, it was a short story about men that are vanishing from Cape Coral, Florida. So I got an idea down there. There you go.
Interesting. Huh. Very interesting.
You know, that happens.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm sure we'll collaborate. We'll talk about more about that stuff as the days and weeks go on.
Sure. Sure.
And hopefully I can get the group in all together. I don't know how it's going to work out here in this platform, but because I miss talking to everyone all at one time. I think that's pretty cool. Miss that.
Yeah, I mean, Dale and Jeff and Ava. I mean, the panel is just, we all kind of get along, and we just kind of, the energy is so wonderful when we're all together.
Yes, and I really enjoy that. So
I do too.
We'll see as as I go along, continue to work on this thing, and because I think the folks out there enjoy listening to us go back and forth.
So like I said, I enjoy it. And it's just like we feed off each other, and we get ideas. I mean, I've gotten ideas, after the show, and I'll write them down because everybody on the panel, like I said, we help each other, we support each other, but we give each other ideas, which is good.
That's it. That's
how we roll.
That's how we roll. That's right. All right, my friend. When it was nice to have you in again. We'll see how it sounds. If it sounds good, I'll share it. All right.
I'm curious. So I'm off to do some shopping, but do drop a line and let me know how this one goes through.
No problem, my friend.
Thanks, Michael. It's always a pleasure.
Same here. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Wow, that was a good friend there, Lorraine Carey, calling from Tampa. She's going on a nice trip. That's not cool. Not cool. I haven't taken a trip in a while. Can't wait to take one. Anyway, again, like you said, like we were talking about, sometimes stories, they just come out of the blue. You folks out there, you had your parties or whatever, a family get together or whatnot, and all of a sudden something hits you. It's just like a light bulb. And it's like, whoa, this makes a great story. But I know you folks out there never written anything. So, so it may be difficult, but it's not as difficult as you think. Again, you talk to folks like me, Lorraine Carey, and Dale Phillips and Jeff Otis, Eva Bilby. They have great suggestions on how to get things going when it comes to writing. And I don't consider myself an expert, but I have published 4 books, so I have an idea. Lorraine, who's published maybe 20 books, who knows? Quite a few. Dale Phillips, another one, 80 books, I think. I don't know. They've been doing it a long time, but I think our experiences will now help you guys out, those who are considering on writing a story. Again, it doesn't have to be a huge novel. It could be just a novella, if she says, 30,000 words or less. Doesn't have to be a big story. My first story, Vine Street, was only 87 pages. That's it, 87 pages. But the content, folks really enjoyed reading the story. It doesn't have to be a long, big book, like great authors like Stephen King who write, good 90,000 page, 90,000 word novel. That's quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, he's very good, but I can't write like that. think the most I've ever read was like 68,000. To me, that was a lot on Somber Town. So and that's a great book. I enjoyed writing, great story. So, but anyway, so again, just want to say hello to everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend. And I had a good time. And now it's back to business, back to work. Start of a week. Some folks were out weekend, Monday as well. Me, I work weekends, so I had that Sunday off. So to me, that is awesome. And then I have 4 days off, so I really enjoy it. But at the same time, like I said, I started writing yesterday a new manuscript. So we'll see where that goes. Anyway, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed talking to my friend there, Lorraine Carey. Check her out. You can find her on Amazon Books. She in Goodreads, and you'll find her, or she's on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, you name it. She's everywhere. Facebook, of course. She has great posts, great stories to tell, and her friend as well, Yubi from England. She has great stories as well, so you can check her out. Yubi on Amazon as well. So check them out. And if you're interested in my work, again, you can find me on Amazon as well. Or you can check out my website at author-michael-sanchez.com. You can check me out there. Check out my work. I think you'll enjoy it. And also join my YouTube channel and subscribe and just spread the word. Anyway, it's been a great time. Thank you very much for listening. And you know what I say, don't forget your coffee. Have a great day.